Good morning. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from the YouTube channels like TMR Park Series. The week that was college football history review, the 1985 college football season. This is week number 9. Games that were played on October 26, 1985. So let's get into the week that was as far as that week is concerned. We're going to start with Penn State, number 3 team in the country. They shut out West Virginia 27-0. Quarterback John Schaefer did not rack up huge passing stats each week for Penn State. He just won. Schaefer at the time was now 50-0. He's in 7th grade. Completed only 4 passes, but 2 went for touchdowns to wide receiver Ray Roundtree. Healthy after hamstring injury, Lions tailback DJ Dozier rushed for 125 yards and a 14-yard touchdown. West Virginia quarterback John Talley ran for 85 yards and threw for 106 yards, but was picked off 3 times. Win was 600 in Penn State history. 5th Division 1A school to top the mark. Next, the Miami Hurricanes, number 15 team in the country, beat Louisville 45-7. Excitement generated by return of Louisville coach Howard Schnellenberger to the Orange Bowl dissipated under weight of rout by Hurricanes. While there was some booing, Schnellenberger's former players kept their mouths shut for once. Miami quarterback Finney Testaverde completed 13 of 21, 295 yards with touchdown passes of 48 yards to tight end Willie Smith, 5 yards to wide receiver Brian Blaze, and 78 yards to wide receiver Michael Irvin. Irvin's touchdown marked the 6th straight game in which he scored, tying Eddie Dunn's school record set in 1938. The Canes defense chipped in 6 sacks, and safety Benny Blaze ran for a 33-yard interception for a touchdown, and Cardinals managed only 158 yards, scoring a touchdown on a 39-yard burst run by wide receiver Ernest Givens. Minnesota lost to Ohio State, number 9 team in the country. Minnesota actually was ranked number 20 in the country, and he lost to number 9 Ohio State 23-19, with Gophers facing 4th and 1 on an Ohio State 12-yard line with 52 seconds left. Reserve quarterback Allen Holt was forced into game as ref sent off banged-up quarterback Ricky Foggy, who had 2 touchdown runs despite Minnesota calling timeout, but guys halted play to seal win. Ohio State had erased 1910 fourth-quarter deficit. Its quarterback Jim Casados converted 4th and goal from 1-yard line with pass to tight end Ed Taggart, while tailback Vince Workman scored winning touchdown moments later on a 16-yard run. Workman's touchdown was set up by cornerback William Wright's interception, the first fought by Foggy all season. Tailback Keith Byers started first game for Buckeyes and returned from broken foot, rushing for 67 yards and team's first touchdown before leaving game in the 3rd quarter after having foot stepped on. Notre Dame beat Southern California 37-3. Nebraska beat Colorado 17-7. Buffalo's coach Bill McCartney ran out of quarterbacks at worst time. Backup quarterback Rick Wheeler's torn knee ligament in 1st quarter, but put him on sideline with injured starting quarterback Mark Hatcher already there. 3rd string quarterback Craig Keenan was able to quickly to lead touchdown for 7-0 lead, even though he had missed time during the week with appendix attack, but Colorado was shut down the rest of the way, outgaining Buffalo's 445 yards to 218 yards. Huskers pushed series winning streak to 18 games. Nebraska I-back Doug DuBose ran for 125 yards and 26 carries. Tied game in 2nd quarter with 1-yard scoring run. Fullback Tom Rathman scored a winning touchdown with an 84-yard run late in the 3rd quarter, 1 week after setting record by hitting 7 field goals. Nebraska kicker Dale Klein missed 2 of 3 field goal attempts. Texas lost to Southern Methodist 44-14. Trailing 13-6, the Longhorns marched 75 yards with 2nd half kickoff to the SMU 3-yard line, where they faced a 4th and 1. And halfback Eric Metcalf took pitch out, but was stopped by Ponies linebacker Kit Case and safety Darrell Reese, who each would tally 11 tackles. Goal line stand, lost fumble, and punt return by Metcalf moments later completely deflated Texas, which then was scorched for 31 points. But after Metcalf's fumble, one of 6 Texas turnovers, SMU quarterback Don King hit wide receiver Jeffrey Jacobs with a 45-yard pass to set up a 3-yard touchdown run by tailback Reggie Dupart. By 3 touchdowns, a touchdown receiving, 117 yards rushing, 25 carries. The Mustangs next scored on odd play as fullback Cobby Morrison ran for 65 yards on before being stripped by Longhorns cornerback Tony Tillman, with ball caught by trailing wide receiver Jacobs, who went 30 yards to end zone. Horns scored on 15 yards, fourth quarter touchdown pass from quarterback Brett Stafford to wide receiver Russell Hayes, but could not prevent worst loss in series history. Next, we have Brigham Young, number 7 team in the country. They lost to UTEP, Texas El Paso, 23-16. And one of biggest stunners in WAC history, lowly Miners shocked the BYU Cougars. Coach Bill Young went with unusual 2-9 defensive alignment against an offense that was averaging 507 yards and 32 points a game. Texas El Paso's odd defense held quarterback Robbie Bosco to 151 yards passing with 4 interceptions. Defensive back Danny Taylor took the decisive interception back for 100 yards touchdown that put Miners up 17-10. Meanwhile, heroes abounded for UTEP, team winning for only the 14th time in an 11-year span. Freshman tailback John Harvey rushed for 102 yards. Quarterback Sammy Garza threw for 146 yards, including a 52-yard touchdown strike to wide receiver Clarence Say. Kicker Hugo Castellano kicked a 50-yard field goal. Forced into run strategy, BYU completed only 4 of 13 passes in the second half, while fullback Neki Himulu rushed for 154 yards. Clearly caught napping, the Cougars had to accept into their 25-game conference